Welcome back. Well, today is the 50-year anniversary of Hurricane CELIA, arguably the worst storm to ever hit Corpus Christi. There is some competition with the 1919 storm, but there it is. The damage is undeniable, and there's the Harbor Bridge and everything in its wake totally destroyed by Hurricane CELIA 50 years ago today. Let's take a look at what's happening with CELIA. It moved through the Hurricane Alley between Cuba and the Yucatan Peninsula and moved on a steady west-northwest track and right into Corpus Christi. It's the only time in the history of the city that a storm, the eye of the storm, has moved over the city of Corpus Christi with a peak wind gust of 161 miles an hour. That's the strongest wind gust ever recorded here by the National Weather Service since they've been keeping records. Highest storm surge from this was 9.2 feet up towards Port Aransas and Rockport. Estimated damage $5.7 billion in today's dollars. Costliest storm in Corpus Christi history, and 27 fatalities. The winds, here's why. The winds, the gust in here hit 175 plus miles per hour. Actually had a wind gust at Horace Caldwell Pier in Port Aransas of 180 before the anemometer, which measures the wind, broke. So right in through here. This is northern Oasis County, southern San Patricio County, and we still had 125 mile an hour winds inland. Again, these are gusts, but that was the situation with that storm. Now we have Isaias, which is just a tropical storm with 70 mile an hour winds, raking the Atlantic seaboard states from Florida all the way up into New England over the course of this week. And there it is now approaching Charleston, South Carolina. But the bad side of the storm is out over the water of the Atlantic. The good side is on the backside. So as it moves along, it's not picking up any intensity because it's moving into cooler water eventually, but also because of this fast forward speed, which we did not have with Hannah. That's why Hannah kept strengthening slowly over time. All right, so this system is going to be a minimal hurricane or a strong tropical storm. Now forecasting a strong tropical storm over North Carolina, eastern Virginia around Norfolk, and then on up into New England over the course of this week with very heavy rain and isolated tornadoes. It's 94 right now in Corpus Christi. We'll be down to 78, all the way down to 78 with a 5 mile an hour wind at midnight and a full moon outside, the sturgeon moon, which is actually full at noon today, but we couldn't see it. It was on the other side of the earth at the time, but we'll see it tonight. And we'll eventually drop into the low to mid 70s with these light winds and dry air in place. There is a little bit of a shower and thunderstorm complex coming out of San Antonio right now, watching that for maybe our extreme northern counties before they die out after sunset. It's going to be a foot race. By the time they get here, they should be winding down. All right, high pressure is going to dominate us all week and keep us hot and dry, with the exception of a few stray showers by the time we get to Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday. And they're reflected here on the 7-day forecast. 73 tonight, 97 tomorrow, 74 and 96 Wednesday. Then we'll bring it down to 95 Thursday and Friday, again with stray to isolated showers Friday and Saturday, and temperatures holding at the average high temperature for this time of the year of 95 smoking hot degrees. Lee?
All right. Thank you very much, Dale.